This video is about CELPIP listening part 2 daily life conversations. If you're preparing for CELPIP listening, today's video is your secret weapon for part 2 listening to a daily life conversation. Now I know daily life sounds simple, right? Like, oh yeah, I talk to people every day, easy. But CELPIP's version of daily conversation not so simple. So in this video, we are going to break down the structure, understand what kinds of concepts are tested, learn tips and tricks to boost your score, and of course, go deep into exam style questions with realistic conversations, detailed answers, and smart explanations. Let's make this part your strongest, shall we? All right, self help listening part 2 is called Listening to a Daily Life Conversation. You will hear a short dialogue between two people, usually in a casual or semi formal setting. Think neighbors chatting at the gym, friends planning a trip, a customer speaking with a salesperson, roommates discussing house bills. Each recording is around 1 to 1.5 minutes long, and you will answer 5 questions for each. And the kicker, you hear it only once. No repeats, no rewinds, so you gotta be sharp. No zoning out halfway through. Okay? Here's what Selwap is actually testing in part 2. Understanding the purpose. Why are they talking? And the grasping tone. Are they arguing or agreeing or annoyed? Picking out the key details such as dates, locations, decisions, all these things, and tracking opinions. Who prefers what? Who's suggesting something? So the conversations are not random chit chat. They have a direction, that means a problem, a plan, a decision, and they love to test your focus. They will throw in distractions, vague wording, or subtle clues. So you're not just listening, you are listening actively. Okay, so here are my 5 tips to own this part 2. Tip 1, predict the situation before it starts. So you have to look at the question topics before the audio plays. Is it about a gym or a market? That gives you context, okay? Use it. Tip 2, focus on changes. Often people touch on something and then they change their mind. That second choice is what they are testing. And third one, argument cues. You have to watch for agreement and disagreement. They might say things like, yeah, I guess that makes more sense. I'm not sure about that. So don't just hear the words. You have to feel the intention, okay? Eliminate smartly. This is the fourth tip. Wrong choices you have to eliminate in a very smart way. Sometimes two options sound correct. Think about what is implied. What do they agree on finally? And tip 5, the last one, take short mental notes. Don't try to memorize every word, and that's difficult too. So just try to grab key phrases like Tuesday afternoon, can't afford it, he prefers the other one. So whichever is important, try to take the mental notes. Okay, I've just given you an example. Now let's jump into an example. So this is the audio transcript. Let me speak it for you. It's a conversation between two persons. Hey Lisa, did you end up booking the hotel for the Vancouver trip? Not yet. I checked a few places. There's that budget inn near the waterfront, and then there's the boutique one you liked. The boutique one's gorgeous, but it's way over our budget. Yeah, it's $60 more per night. I thought maybe we could do the budget in and use the savings for a fancy dinner. That's not a bad idea. But I read reviews. The budget one has thin walls. People complained about noise. Oh, I didn't see that. What about that mid range hotel? The one with the rooftop pool. Right. That's one $30 more than the budget one, but less than the boutique. And the reviews were solid. Okay, let's book that then. I'll grab the deal before it disappears. Cool. And oh, did you book the car rental? Oh shoot, I completely forgot. So now this kind of audio you'll be hearing during your exam. Let's see the questions for this. If you want, you can just go back and replay my audio one more time. Okay, let's move on to the questions now. The first question is, what was the woman's initial suggestion? And we have the options here. Book the boutique hotel, stay at the mid-range hotel, go with the budget in. And the right answer is go with the budget in, because she talks about saving money for a fancy dinner, right? So clearly referring to the budget in. The man then responds to that idea. The next question is, what is one reason they don't choose the boutique hotel? It's far from downtown, it has bad reviews, it's too expensive. And the correct answer is it's too expensive, because the man clearly says it's way over budget, even though he liked it. Third question, what concern does the man raise about the budget in? Poor location, noise issues, lack of parking. And the correct option is noise issues, because he mentions thin walls and complains about noise in the reviews, right? Let's move on to the fourth question. What finally helps them decide on the mid-range hotel? A pool on the roof, discounted prices, good reviews, and the correct option is good reviews. If you have listened carefully, the woman says, let's book that, after the man says the reviews were solid, right? So good reviews is the correct answer. Then the last question, what did the woman forget to do? Rent the car, book the hotel, call the travel agent. Of course, the correct answer is rent the car, because the last line is the man asking, did you book the car rental? And then she replied, oh shoot, I forgot, right? So rent the car. And there you go. That's self-pip listening part 2, daily life conversation, which was broken down and conquered, right? Now remember, it's not just about hearing, it's about understanding the intent, tone, and detail. So next time you hear two people chatting about hotels, groceries, or a gym membership, listen like a self-help ninja. Okay? If you want more practice, drop a comment below with the situation, then I'll turn it into a custom self-help style audio in the next video. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We have got more self-help strategies, practice sets, and powerful tips coming your way. Until then, stay sharp, stay focused, and stay confident. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.